Every day we're making America greater, and today was another major milestone because MSNBC finally fired Joy Reid, angry black woman. Good. Really the most white person in American media today. Word is that she may actually be allowed to host a couple more shows this week before finally signing off. Most likely because MSNBC is trying to appease her and not have her go on unhinged rants on Twitter and TikTok about how the network is racist. They're not just getting rid of her because she is the living embodiment of the angry black woman behavior pattern, or that she is the most anti-white editorialist on television. She is a complete moron.
I mean, this really was an historic, flawlessly run campaign.
This is her analysis of Kamala Harris's campaign. It was flawless.
Queen Latifah never endorses anyone. She came out and
Hey, celebrities know it's best. And if Queen Latifah endorses a candidate, you know they're wrong.
She had every prominent celebrity voice. She had the Taylor Swift, she had the Swifties, she had the Beehive. Like, you could not have run a better campaign in that short period of time. And I think that's still true.
So that's what makes a successful presidential campaign in Democrats' mind. It's just having loads of celebrities endorsing you, not having actual policies that the American people want, because the celebrities know what's best. This may also be MSNBC finally attempting to distance themselves from the insane Nazi, fascist, racist rhetoric that their hosts have been spewing about Donald Trump for over 8 years now. Here she is making the final push, trying to encourage her mindless viewers to vote.
In our final sprint, having arrived at that point in the election season where basically we on this side of the TV screen have said all we can. We've laid out the stakes in this crucial election where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism.
Well, of course, everything is the exact opposite because we stand for freedom and the Marxists are the ones who are the anti-American scum.
A far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today that suppresses the rights of women and minorities.
The liberal mainstream media networks bear a significant portion of responsibility for the mental health crisis that is facing America. Not all of it, of course. Big tech platforms bear probably even a larger responsibility in the breakdown of the traditional family, the moral fabric of society. But it's immoral, really satanic liars like these who have duped millions of morons who, maybe due to no fault of their own, still are so ignorant they trust the mainstream media. And so imagine watching this, not as like entertainment value, like it's the Jerry Springer show, but actually believing what these people say. You would think that there's a fascist takeover in America. And it's kind of no surprise that Joy Reid, she got into, wait for it, Harvard. Imagine Harvard allowing such an absolute ignorant, angry psycho into their school, but they did in the name of diversity.
To be clear, I got into Harvard only because of affirmative action. I went to a school no one had ever heard of, a small suburb. I didn't go to Exeter or Andover. I didn't college tech prep. I just happened to be really nerdy and smart and have really good grades. And score. Someone came to Denver, Colorado to look for me.
Well, they weren't looking for you. They were just looking for unqualified black people in order to create artificial diversity at the university. Joy List's career almost came off the rails right when it first started on MSN. People started digging through some of her old tweets and blog posts and found some rather unflattering commentary on the rainbow community, so that she came on air and kind of pretended to apologize, but really denied that it was her, because that's what these people do. They lie 24/7, even though the posts were archived in the Internet Archive, which is reliable enough archive that it's used as reliable evidence in criminal cases in court.
A community that I deeply care about is hurting because of some despicable and truly offensive posts being attributed to me.
Being attributed? No. Posts that you wrote.
And many of you have seen these blog posts circulating online social media, homophobic, discriminatory, and outright weird and hateful.
Because you are weird and hateful.
When a friend found them in December and sent them to me, I was stunned.
See, she's trying to make it seem like a friend of hers found them to alert her that people are posting fake screenshots attributing homophobic content to her, when it was really her detractors who discovered them, that discovered the real Joy.
Frankly, I couldn't imagine where they'd come from or whose voice that was. Since I spent a lot of time trying to make sense of these posts, I hired cybersecurity experts to see if somebody had manipulated or former blog. The reality is they have not been able to prove it.
That's because there's zero evidence that anybody hacked your blog and changed anything, because those were your posts. And as inflation was rapidly rising, the price of food, and gas, and rent was going through the roof, Joy Reid took to the airwaves to say that the only people who
been waiting for this
are those nerdy economists.
Ever heard you use the word inflation? Journalists and economists, right? So that is not part of the normal lexicon of the way people talk. So it's interesting that Republicans are doing something, which is not use the common tongue, right? Not use just common English to sort of do on their campaigns like they're doing with crime. But what they've done is they've taught people the word inflation, right? Yeah. Most people who would have never used that word ever in their lives are using it now because they've been taught it, including on TV, including in newspapers. They've been taught this word. And they sort of wrap this word.
How sophisticated her and her fellow elitist journalists are. They are the only ones who know about inflation and understand it. Not us little peons. We've been brainwashed by Fox News to be concerned about inflation, apparently. So add Joyless to the list of primetime have fired and to try to distance themselves from the insanity they want to spew from their networks for really almost the last decade. Like CNN moving Jim Acosta to the midnight time slot, which then forced him to quit, or Don Lemon being forced to move to a morning time slot from a primetime prestigious anchor, and then they later fired him. And now Don has reinvented himself as a YouTuber, where he has accumulated a surprising 521,000 people to watch his channel for some reason. But obviously, he's having a hard time maintaining the viewership, with his last few videos getting a whopping 11,000 or to 13,000 views. And it probably won't be long now until Don Lemon drops his own line of merch. Obviously, you should head on over to market.com or click the link in the description below and order your Liberal Tears mug.
That's where systemic racism has been coming from. Her and Al Sharpton, MSNBC, and CNN, the Democrat National Committee, the Congressional Black Caucus. Come on up and call me a racist, somebody, please. How about one of you British boys? Huh? Bring my mother's picture with you, logical. Oh, you're not a British boy, are you? You think doing that is going to keep me out of Vegas? It hasn't worked yet. Patrick Francis Callahan, you are one dumb motherfucker. Punk motherfucker. I have no doubt people block you because I see it. They say it. They block your spam. They block my spam. They block your spam. And I don't even spam. I'm not using robots. People who use robots are spammers. I don't use robots. I could very well use robots. And plus, I have other devices. People block and then they talk. Walter Byrne, you're one of them. Where are you, Shadow Blue? You came here once. You think once is going to take care of that problem? I don't believe you. I didn't believe you then. I knew as soon as you leave, it was a bunch of fucking malarkey. Biden's words. Because there's no way you're going to quit the team of Rum and Paul Beachlife and Mad Jim, all the people that were under Rusty's skirt. Yeah, you guys all hid under Rusty's skirt. You're welcome to come up, Wiggin. If you dare. Wiggin doesn't. If he comes up here, all he's going to do is call me names, and I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. The same old fucking stupid mantra. Wiggins weenies. That's why I'm fucking making clones of all you motherfuckers. Wiggins weenies. Charlie sucks your cock. Who else sucks your cock? Sebastian sucks your cock. DA thinks he's a guitar player. DA gets mad when you come up with something he didn't think of or didn't know about. He gets madder than a fucker. Why are you blocking me, DA? I'm using one device. I've been making it fair. I'm waiting for that Bud No Balls to have a nervous breakdown. I mean, he's there already. Trying to suck on Angie's tits.
Yeah, today I'm going to do a routine to come alive, like experiment. What am I doing? Come on, these take it seriously. That would be quite cool, actually. Yeah. But I get fun. Yeah. I've just tried to lose myself in music then, and I'm not ready to do that.
This girl is a Yankee fan, by the way.
I'm gonna get it.
Woman. She's a full-grown woman. So I've been giving her views. Ten people in Vegas chat when I was in there doing that. At the most, I counted 14. And he was up to 40 viewers or some shit. Everybody is there with 2 devices or 2 accounts. Ghost Garage. Huh. That's weird. No filter. Tiffany crying, Mina blocking her, and then talking behind her back when that's all you guys do. You and your friends, Tiffany. I mean, you don't. And then there's Shannon, Karen, Shannon Campbell, Shan Camp, having a nice little conversation with Banana Hayden. That just tells me who that is. Shannon Campbell. You and your goofy fucking friends. Haggis got so mad when I fucking cloned him. He thought he had fucking copyright on that. I clicked on that motherfucker and it said it wouldn't let me do it at first. This is one of them. Okay, so I did my little trick and bang, just like I did with Crazy Frog. Hey, that's why you don't see the Crazy Frog fucking handle no more, because I cloned that motherfucker. And they're the ones who were cloning. Will Durant. I'm your elder. Just remember that. If I didn't like you, Will, I wouldn't bother. I tried it with Empress, but he turned out to be a real piece of shit. I do like you a lot better than Empress. You're a lot better. I remember the feuds between you two. Empress cried about you like fucking crazy. I'll never forget those days, Will Durant. I won't. I'll have to have fucking autism, fucking whatever, dementia, the whole 9 yards. I'm having a seizure. I'm gonna piss on this girl's jacket. Look at this fur coat. This girl wouldn't suck my dick, so I'm gonna pee on her jacket. Gary B, this one's for you, pal. That's my 14-year-old nephew holding a fucking nice fish right there from the ice. That's what happens when you go ice fishing. That's a northern pike right there, pal. That's a great white northern pike right there, pal. Outdoorsman. And you got Mike Harrison thinks only Texans can barbecue. You want to see what kind of bass we get also? I took this 15-year-old fishing. That's my nephew Scotty. Look at that. Nice, huh? Catching fish like that all day long. Well, all morning. Not all day, but in the morning. Well, I see a nice collection of fucking trout. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. See, now this is one time that Rusty was helped me out. Okay. All right. They're out there trolling me. Rusty posted this on her page. So deep down, Rusty wants me to come and make dinner for her. There ain't no doubt about it. It's in the air. Serenade! Wake up and look around you. Lost in space. I knew this place existed. Long time ago, I fucking Googled it, right? There's a Hayden, Colorado. There's a place called Hayden, Colorado. There it is, right there. I'm listening to Serenade by Steve Miller Band. Wake on the drums up. And it shines all around. Hey, Mary, remember when you got mad when I cloned Fluff Nugget? Mary got so mad when I cloned Fluff Nugget. And now look at the bullshit going on. Come on, we can go live and we'll do a broadcast. I'll hook up with you. Let's go. Rusty did it with me a long time ago. Woo-hoo! a story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Two young lovers with nothing better to do. Looking around the house. And remember when Dougie went and visited get that shit won't fit. I should have took it differently, but it does. Jeffy went right up on the panel. Dougie was stopped and visited Mississippi. Boy or girl? Detective down in Texas. He knows just exactly what the facts is. Don't to escape justice. Tiffany, you need to take the plank out of your eye before you stick slivers in my eyes. Tiffany, I'm old enough to be your father. What the fuck are you gonna teach me? I don't know the rules. Really don't know the rules, and you don't. Die. Why are you so mad? Your nickname is Gonzo. Geez, I wonder who came up with that name. And I had to point out that, John Henry Bonham, the drummer for Led Zeppelin, that was his nickname, was Gonzo. Because Gonzo means goes crazy. That's what Gonzo means. And then came the Muppets. As a kid, I did not learn. I remember the Schoolhouse Rock. It would be on. I didn't watch Sesame Street and all that. My father had me outdoors fucking splitting wood and cleaning, scaling fish and shit like that. Or out in the barn. Half my fucking childhood was spent on the farm.
All right.
I get so sick of them playing these fucking make your dick hard commercials. It's so fucking sick. It does no use in reporting them. They keep playing the fucking things. Google, you're fucking stupid. I want to see fucking advertisements make my dick hard. You did something to make your man too hard. I dated a man 30 years older than me. And he fucking used this to make his dick hard. Are you here to report me, Walter Byrne? Are you here to report me? Is that why you're here? Are you trying to get me taken off of YouTube? You like Randy too. Randy thinks he has the authority to remove me from YouTube. Oh. Tiffany, you're welcome to come up and talk nutrition with me anytime. I bet you I could ask you some questions you don't know the answers to. For a fact. And Monica Ann, keto is short for ketoacidosis. You're such a fucktard, Monica. Fucking dumb as they come. Wiggin, why did she Photoshop out her fucking birthmark? Fuckering up to the camera. Huh? Why is your woman so obsessed with me, Wiggin? Huh? I know for a fact. That King Rob is Banana Hayden. Now, I can confirm it. That's Banana. That's that Banana Hayden doing that shit. Yeah, that Shane Camp was talking to, responding to Banana Hayden in a chat they didn't think I'd go to. I'm Miss Zenny, Miss Fearless Soul. Why you let them do that with me, Zenny? Zenny, I was nice to you. Shane Camp's on my radar. Lots to talk about with that woman. Her friend Haggis, all them fucking creeps she harbors. She didn't say anything to Gotti when he went up there and fucking that poor Josh guy, Mr. Happy. Who's this monkey? He does have some physical deformities there. There's something wrong, that's for sure. But, Gotti, you're just what a fucking dink. You're a dink, Gotti. That's all there is to it. Fucking delinquent. Fucking typical New Yorker. You're worse than logical, I think. Gotti, you'd be funnier if you're partnered up with somebody like me. Yeah. And I got some more avatar ideas I want you to try. You gave up on that. Told me not to clone Rain and JT while your guy's boss Rusty is cloning me and using my mother's picture and all kinds of shit. Now come on. All is fair in love and war, right? Rusty just doesn't have a sense of humor. That's all there is to it. Come take me to court, Rusty. This thing would go into court if it takes. He called the cops down here, tried to get me arrested, take my guns away. It didn't work. Should see what I had later or earlier. I toasted a piece of that banana bread and put some ice cream on top of it. My snack about an hour ago. Yeah, King Rob. King Rob's scared to come in here. He lies and it says I have him banned and shit. Rob, you're not really much of a troll. Well, maybe you are a troll, meaning you're a malcontent. Rob doesn't like being timed out. He's one of those who doesn't like to be timed out. I toast. First piece I toasted, I just put some butter on it. And then I had a second piece and I just had to put some ice cream on it. So I skipped the butter the second time, put the ice cream on there. That should be good for diabetes, right? Eating ice cream. Not that I'm diabetic. How many of you guys like watching Mary drag her tits across the fucking counter? Yeah, they're trying to troll me in Vegas chat using Mary. I see you, Walter Byrne. I see what you posted. Bye, Walter Byrne. You're not welcome here. I don't like you. Go suck Wiggins' cock. I'm not gay. You know, you guys are so fucking petty. I'm just going to ban the pettiness. I'm not here to be petty. Go play, CB. Go play. Seriously, CB. Go play. I'm sure JT is live. Go back to his chat. I'm going to look right now. Yeah, he's live, and he's got a picture of Bud up there. So they're trolling Bud over on JT's stream. Say good night. JT's live, and it says here there's 16 watching, but I haven't clicked on it. I know JC's live. I'll finish this coffee. I'm gonna roll a joint. Enjoy the evening. I'm gonna leave this up all night. Will Durant, my angels are free to use this chat. I heard Monica Ann say she loves evil McDonald guy, so that I know who you are. And say goodnight. That's your first and last post in my chat tonight. But if you have another account, say goodnight. Go back to JT's chat where you belong. This ain't Will Durant's chat, and I'm not Will Durant. I have to give it to Will Durant. He truly is, extending olive branch to be friendly and just, play with the technology. And Rusty's into the AI, Billboard's into the AI, other people. And I got a feeling Wolfie, and she says she has a niece and whatever, and you got Zenny and chicken shit King Rob. He's the one that's trolling me mostly, King Rob. I'm not going to JT's chat. I told him I'll never go to JT's chat. No. Not. You go hang out over there if you want. I don't care what goes on at JT's chat. He's a newbie to me. I don't want to get involved with his shit. He came here and he stabbed me in the back. That's all there is to it. I haven't known him as nowhere near as long as I've known Will Durant and the others in these chats. I put myself out there. People know me who I don't know because they don't show themselves or they hide. They show themselves and then they make other accounts. You want to post my mother's name? We'll just ban you. Doesn't matter how many views you have. It matters who's viewing you. Keep trying, Wiggin. Time for a joint. This stuff dries out. It feels like cork. I am a cowboy. You don't have to be from Texas to be a. Where do you think cowboys come from? If it weren't for the Yankees, there'd be no Cowboys, because that's where Cowboys come from. They descended from Yankees. Angie, Angie, where do we go from here? Angie, Angie. Yeah. Will Durant, if you come to my chat and you want a wrench, I'll do it on your Will Durant account. That way they can't block you if you decide to come here. I'd be willing to let you have a wrench in my chat. You could be my guest wrench tonight, Will Durant, if you want it. I imagine you're pretty good with links. You got shit that you watch, you know, you got all your videos and shit. I don't mind that. Hey, Bernie, I have a rule. Don't be posting bad links. How do you know if a link is bad? Till you click it. Will Durant, the horn that you play when you want to drown somebody out on the piano, that's nowhere near as funny as playing Rusty saying, "Shut the fuck up." That's the best. That that should be a ringtone. You're a piece of work, Rusty. I'll give you that. The fuck? Oh, I'm fucking jamming my paper. Fucker, get in there. I forgot to grab my ashtray. Mark Dice is probably the best person to utilize YouTube with what he does. He went to college and shit for it. He's fucking pretty smart. I would love to meet that guy on the street. I wonder if Mark Dice knows I play his stuff up here. Him and Officer Tatum. There's a couple other people that I watch too. Because they know what they're doing. All I can hear is Will Durant doing some technical stuff here you guys wouldn't understand. Ah, Willie. These cameras make us all look like we have black rings under our eyes. Have you see acid trip? And motherfucker looks like he's been in the jungle. I have room for 5 people. No, I don't. I'm not paying for StreamYard. Walter Byrne or somebody, Billy pays for No, I haven't paid for it. But I have that other channel yet, but I can't. They won't let me recover it, so I can't use that. I paid for that. I think I got my money's worth though. It may get to the point where I'll drop down fucking the penny, and then I can have up to 10 guests on my panel, and anybody wants to come and join. If not, then I'm just gonna do my thing. Is that really you? It better be you. I would assume you would use your own picture. You don't give a shit about that now. Subscriber, is that an alt account? Yes or no? I'll find out because Will Durant's watching. He'll see that. So I'll let it slide. 2022, that account was made. My neighbor across the street has a big Dodge with a plow and lights on it. We got some more snow today. Semper Fi. I get big windows. They can see right in here. I've never watched Peter Pan highlights or whatever, but I've never sat and I watched The Jungle Book. That's my favorite Disney movie. It is The Jungle Book. Love that movie. That's his best work, Jungle Book. Bare necessities. Where is bare necessities? Don't worry about your troubles in your life. Oh, what do we got going on here? All right, Robin Trower. An apple cider vinegar trick here. No, I'm not tuning into JT's chat. I don't care who's over there. Will could be there for all I know. Don't care. I'm not looking in. I'm a lot older than JT is. He's been on YouTube longer than I have. What was the date on his? 2012 or something like that? Or you guys are just teenagers doing this shit. You know, the Bible says do good in all your deeds. And hey, you know, chat friends forever, it really should be called the doxing crew. Because, you know, you can deny it all you want, JT. That's what Rusty does. I have to agree with Will Durant. She just harasses everybody. That's harassment, what she does. It's not just having fun and enjoying YouTube chat. That's harassment. Getting involved with people's personal lives and shit, and claim victimhood every day. You know how bad it looks what she does with Lady Venom in that other chat, in Vegas chat, been going on all this time. It's 6-1, half dozen the other. We got some big snow banks out here. We've gotten a lot of snow. Wolfie can't blame me for letting my feelings known. At least she knows where I stand. At least I'm not going to do to her what what I see others. Ever who Pip is, you know, those guys in her own country, right? The thing with acid drip, other things I don't know about. Why is Rum and Paul Beach life so outraged by Wolfie? We'll listen to Van Morrison. Probably won't stay long. Probably shut this down and come back later. I haven't had dinner yet. And I gotta wash my dishes. 7 o'clock. Dessert before I ate dinner. I do that all the time. Sweet tooth. Yeah, I'm gonna make me a. There's a soup, and it's a cold soup, and it's a German dish, Hungarian actually. It has a word that's close to Gestapo, but it's gazpacho soup. It's a cold soup, but it has vegetables and everything in it. Tomato based. There's a cold potato soup. Mary claimed to be a chef in Syracuse, and I brought up fucking New England clam chowder. Oh, you like that? Yeah. And asked you if you liked it. Is it on the menu? She wouldn't know the first ingredient goes in that fucking soup. Now look what's going on in JC's chat. Not a lot of comedy there. But JC laughs, but she laughs at the dumbest fucking things. Oh, even McDonald, oh, you're funny. I like you. Yeah. You gotta let me know this stuff up front. And if I think you're somebody else, I might ban you. Wolfie knows she's welcome in my chat. Care what she does. I don't think she's gonna use my mother. If I know it's her, I won't say nothing. Uh-oh. Is that really you? Ooh-wee. It's falling. Yeah, I really don't have anything against Tom Flash. I mean, he blocked me. He did come at me when he was first with Rusty and all that. Didn't know me, but I'm not the one. And what's the matter, daughter? Is that really you? Let me look. Wow, I got the true warrior princess in my chat. Wow. Go ahead. Wolfie has your number, by the way, daughter. She does. You sat up on Wiggins' chat all this time, fucking running your suck fuck about me, daughter. Payback's a bitch. I made you cry to JC. Trolled you. You didn't know who it was. You need affirmative wretch. Daughter of truth, you should have been nicer to me. You should have treated me for who I was. That whole thing with Jeff at first, and you're doing that shit. She might just ignore you. She might just ignore you. I think that's what she's been doing, is ignoring your dumb ass. She doesn't even want to talk about you. Can't blame her. Sorry, Wolfie's my friend. She accepts me as her friend. I treated her like a lady. That's why she appreciates Billy Hayden. Sucks to be you, daughter. Daughter, just be thankful that this woman doesn't live 30 minutes away from me, because if Wolfie and I met, we'd be hugging and be friends. And I wouldn't expect sex. Of course, the women say yes on that. When a woman wants a man, they have their fucking own ways of fucking letting you know. So if a woman doesn't make a pass at me, I have women who get mad at me because I won't make a pass at them. In my real life. You don't know, daughter, truth. You got 4 kids and they're all illegitimate, right? The father of your children's a fucking jailbird. That must be a rough life. My brown-eyed girl. Yes, my ex-wife had brown eyes. She was a brunette with brown eyes. My mother had hazel eyes. If you go to Rusty's page, Rosteria 666, you'll see a picture of my mother, her senior picture. She's very pretty. Taken in 1954. That's a long time ago. All with you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Oh, she calling me Pee-wee. Poor little King Rob mad at me. King Rob and Shin Camp, they having fun, are they? Banana Hayden. Daughter. Daughter, you really like how I eat bananas, don't you? I have teeth. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, look at Wiggins gonna trash Tom and come into my chat doing it. Oh, isn't this sweet? I'm listening to Van Morrison. Making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. And you remember when I used to la 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 dee da, just like that. Where is Matt Galligan? Where is that creepy fucker at? You know who's really creepy is that Paul Shepard guy. That is fucking strange, man. Paul Shepard is a strange dude. That fucker's out there. That guy is fucking creepy. Weird. But I could be wrong. I mean, I inspired him to do push-ups. I think at least he turned his camera on and tried to do them. He fucked around at first, but then he finally, I showed him how to do a proper push-up, full extension. Otherwise, it's useless to do them. And it does build the muscles in your back and your hips. That's most important, your hips, your center of gravity. I'm a fitness expert, a nutritionist. Make fun of me again, Tiffany. You don't think it's true? You don't think I'm a nutritionist? I know about nutrition. Been in the food industry all my life, started in the Navy, trained by the best. Cooks have to deal with the corpsmen. You don't want to get the crew sick. You have to have good practices in the kitchen. A corpsman, you can get in a lot of trouble from a corpsman if you're in a kitchen and you're not doing things the way you're supposed to be doing them. They'll remove you. A fucking qualified galley watch captain. In fact, I'm also a leading petty officer. I was LPO on my last ship before I got out. Management level. Fuck you. I hit it all right. I'd like to do with Tiffany. Those guns that shoot the sticker darts, the suction darts, it fucking right on her forehead or on her nose. Gonzo, I never laughed so hard. Yeah, Wolfie, we can thank her for that. That's Tiffany's nickname, Gonzo. Yeah, Gonzo. On the Muppets, Gonzo, which is actually a fucking vulture, right? Gonzo on the Muppets is actually a vulture, right? Then there's the vulture in the Looney Tune cartoons. What do you want, Charlie? You didn't even post in my side chat, Charlie. Why should I let you up, Charlie? What makes you think I want to talk to you? I don't really want to talk to you, Charlie. You probably should just leave. Probably be a good idea, Charlie, because I ain't letting you up. You can go fuck yourself. Go open your own chat. Go to JT's, go to JC's, whatever. Get Wiggin to go live, do something, but you're not coming up here. Everybody, Charlie's in my backstage, but I'm not letting him up because I really don't want to hear what he has to say because he's a fucking moron. I don't care if he's a veteran or not. He's fucking being a moron. That was then, this is now. Treating a fellow veteran like he does. I'm senior to him. You're almost my peer. My guys might have the same mother, but it must have been a mistake or something, Charlie, when you were born. Your brother does look pretty rough. That guy looks pretty fucking rough. And he's younger than I am. You get DA to come up here, I'll let you up, Charlie. You get DA to come up on my panel, I'll let you up. That's the only way you're going to come up. Get DA and Logical up here. Get them all up here. It's the only way I'm going to let you up, boy. Bring your fucking friends. You ain't coming up here. Not on your own, you're not. There's nothing you have to say I want to know, Charlie. I already know enough. And I'm letting the whole chat know right now. You get DA and that fucking idiot Logical to come up here, I'll let you up. You 5 guys can all take me on. There's Petros, there's you, there's DA, there's Logical, and Wiggin. Come on. Go get them. Charlie's in my backstage. He didn't post in the side chat. He's sitting there, but I'm not going to let him up. Now, you get them other fucking 4 delinquents from FDU. Come on up. All 4 of you. Come up, take me on. Gotti needs a good laugh. Gotti wants to see me kick all your asses. So doesn't Will Durant. I think Will Durant's impressed with the fucking push-ups. I wouldn't even fucking try him. Charlie, you blocked me. Now you want to come up on my panel. Why is that, Charlie? Huh? You're not coming up here alone. And the 2 times that Wiggin come up here, you followed him right up here. Wiggin is scared to talk to me alone. Not afraid of him. I'm not going to go into his chat anymore and try to go up on his panel because he plays silly computer games. He lets his people attack me, and then he wants to say, oh, you can't take a joke. It's just, I made you. You got to like what I do. I'm sure Rusty is loving this because I know Rusty doesn't like you, Charlie. Not putting up with it. Hey, Andy does seem to be okay. I think I could party with Andy. He's a panty collector. He's into women's underwear. The fuck, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, Wiggin, you think you're funny, but you're not. Ain't nobody laughing at your shit. You clone me in Vegas chat, and nobody responds to it or anything. My water is over on the desk. You like my cookware? I'm at 18 hours. So it still leaves me. Five minutes. I'm going to end this broadcast. I'm going to go do my kitchen stuff. Be the kitchen bitch I've always been. That's what they call cooks on submarines, by the way, Charlie. Kitchen bitch. The Chiefs, hey, kitchen bitch. All night fucking long. Hey, kitchen bitch, can I have one of these cookies? Fuckers eat everything in sight. Always had to make extra of everything. I made a good name for myself when I was in the Navy. Miss those days. My 20s, you fuckers couldn't hold a candle to me. Might be a couple here. Certainly not fucking logical. That genius. Now I'll end this. I'll go into Vegas. I don't know if he's posting right now. I'm not watching, but as soon as I do, here comes FDU. DA's blocked me. That makes me happy. Dumb fucker. What you get? Told you. Meet me in Albany and fist fight. Duh. And then you, Rusty. Oh, how come you won't meet him in Albany? Are you kidding, Rusty? Why does it? How come he just won't come here, Rusty? And now you're mad at DA. I don't know. You guys go back and forth so much. It's fucking. I should be confused. I'm not though. Will Durant did his best stream yesterday, or this morning, or whenever the fuck it was. His last broadcast. I don't care who it is. If JC and Monica say they love him, it's it's a JC minion. But it also has a wrench at JT's chat. So, ever who it is, they're two-faced. They can't operate as themselves. They can't. They have to fucking hide behind a different name. They're nothing. They're a gang. All right. They get the more they gang up and the more they lose, the more they get mad. Could be. Jaro could have some type of thing with JT. That could be him. I could see Jaro fucking telling Jay, white Billy Hayden, we got to take Billy Hayden. I'm the prize because I won't kiss his fucking ring. And I'm not going to kiss his ring. If I ever meet him, I'm going to take his ring off his finger and I'm going to shove it up his ass. That's what's going to happen. He's going to need a gun. He better hope I don't have one on me. Because I'd fucking shoot him. There, report me for that. JC called the cops out of me, fucking, the Second Amendment kills. Take his guns. Take his guns. Oh, I wish I had that audio. That'd fucking drive everybody nuts right now if I had that. Drives them nuts just talking about it because it's true. That's what you need to listen to, JT. Is the audio from that day when I got JC to call the village cops. It just, she's too dumb to be fucking embarrassed. She's so stupid, she doesn't even know when to be embarrassed. She has no morals whatsoever. That's all there is to it. Just total malice, contempt. She's very vituperative. Yes, you are, JC. Bitter and abusive. And you cry when it's done to you. You lied to Rain about being a widow. You're not a widow. Put your husband in a fucking home and you spent the rest of his golden years online for him. And how long can someone survive taking dialysis 3 times a week? You get that far, it means your body's shutting down. Not many people recover from kidney disease. It's part of life. Your kidneys are going to give up. Your heart's going to give up. Your brain's going to give up. Your bones are going to give up. Something's going to happen. We're all going to fucking die. Billy, your mother's dead. No kidding, logical. What a dumb fucker. Your brain is dead, logical. You're not the genius you thought you were. Patrick Francis Callahan. There, I just doxed you again. I like it. Too bad. I might become a full-fledged journalist and start putting shit in print. Pretend I'm Rush Limbaugh. That'd be a hard fucking deal to do. He's one of the smartest ones out here. He knew how to do all this shit. Moon Dance by Van Morrison. It's almost over with. All I know is when they do that and they troll me like that, it's FDU. And don't kid yourself. Wiggin is part of the FDU. He employs Charlie. He entertains Charlie. He entertains Sebastian. He's always he's been reinstated. I kick you out once. That's it. You ain't never fucking coming back. There ain't no fucking reinstating. I'm not playing your stupid game, Wiggin. You dumb fucker. You do it to Alicia. She's just too dumb to understand it. I hope you're getting your money's worth there, Wiggin, with her. Hey, Alicia, I hope you're getting paid enough. I hope he's paying you a livable wage. You want to call me Welfare Willie? Well, you're a Fedwell. Federal Welfare, Charles Wiggin. You're not coming up, Charlie. I don't want to talk to you. You might as well quit trying because I'm not going to let you up. Like I said, 5 minutes and I'm leaving. It's probably been longer than that. Taking another puff. I'm ending this broadcast and I'll probably be back later. Told you. You get them 4 other boys come up with you. I'll let you up. I got room for 5. All right, everybody, I'm leaving. I'll be back later. 6 people here looking. Bye, Charlie. I'll be back.